last night, we saw the final preseason game of the year for the Carolina Panthers when they took on the Pittsburgh Steelers. And in this game, there were a couple of guys that really impressed me in terms of their overall potential and their ability to position themselves to potentially be a player this season. And one of them is safety LATHAN RANSOM. I mean, man, is he having a preseason. They love this dude. I'm starting to understand why. And in this video, we're going to break down the film. We're going to break down everything you need to know from this game. This is going to be a fun one. I'm actually really excited about this one. So the defense is in a cover 3, right? You got 3/3 dropping back deep. You got a curl to flat outside. You got a hook to curl over the inside with the 2 backers. And then LATHAN RANSOM is in that opposite curl to flat as well. Now, what we're going to notice here offensively is we're going to see a clear out. This usually can take away either a third and or a safety as well, depending on how good they are at awareing and play recognizing. We're also going to see the running back get out into the flats, and then we're going to get a crosser over the middle of the field by this weak side wide receiver, right? Now, when you're playing a zone coverage, guys, we have to all understand that your job is to specifically read the quarterback's eyes. The majority of the time, they will tell you where they're going with the football. So as he bites up, he does notice the running back coming out the backfield. But keep your eye on Mason Rudolph. His eyes never go to the running back. He's honestly looking to the right side of the field the entire time. So once LATHAN RANSOM understands, okay, he's not even looking at the running back, let me look where he is looking. So he turns his head, he looks back for a second. Now he starts to understand the route concepts. As he drops back, he plays this perfectly in interception. This is how you do it. This is how you play a zone coverage. Yes, there is someone leaking out into your zone slowly, but the quarterback's not even focused on that. Now, you do have to be careful. There are quarterbacks in the NFL like Pat Mahomes and Josh Allen who are really good at manipulating, right? They're going to look here, they're going to move you there, and then they're going to dump it down. But right here, LATHAN RANSOM does a beautiful job intercepting that ball, and you can tell Mason Rudolph floated this thing up like there was going to be no one even close to it, right? He didn't even try to put any spice in that thing. I mean, he just lofted it up there, and RANSOM read it absolutely perfectly. So we're going to break down the film. Hit the like button, subscribe, comment down below who else you want me to break down. Let's just dive into it. Now, one of my favorite things about LATHAN RANSOM is overall the fearlessness to not be scared to go make a tackle. Right here, we're going to get a quick swing route by Caleb Johnson, the rookie running back, right? He is a dog. This guy runs downhill. He welcomes contact. That's why they drafted him over there in Pittsburgh, right? But LATHAN RANSOM, he's got that same mentality. They're going to recognize, all right, looks like zone coverage. No one is kind of crossing the formation with him. So what the quarterback does here is decides, okay, we have 3 guys out to the left, right? So everything actually works out. If this guy was to block him and this guy was to block him, then we should have a great play up this left sideline. So the quarterback, I believe Skylar Thompson, decides, let me dump this thing down. But LATHAN RANSOM does a great job, right? Getting downhill and boom, getting him out of bounds, right? Not being scared, lowering the shoulder and making a tackle. And we're going to see a lot in this game. He did that a ton, right? He was not scared to make a play on the football. Whoever it may have been, just did a good job. And right here, tight end doesn't even block at all. Boom, lower the shoulder, put him out of bounds. Great job. I feel like his tackling ability really looked good in this game for the most part. Let's break down some more. Another one of my favorite plays here by LATHAN RANSOM. We're going to see some pre-snap motion defensively, offensively. The first thing we notice about the Panthers defense is its zone coverage. Again, no one is rotating over, but it don't really matter in this specific situation because they are running the ball. They're just trying to get a little bit of tell, right? They want the defense to tell what they're in, and they kind of do their zone coverage, but it don't matter because look at LATHAN RANSOM. He reads this all day long. The offensive line is going to initiate a double team right here. We're going to try to hit that hole with Kenny Gainwell. Now, as this takes place, watch this, right? So they're going to kind of crack back this tight end through that gap again. Boom, boom, boom. But they're going to try, or maybe even a wide receiver, tight end, don't matter, right? Either way, gets through there, and watch LATHAN. Boom. I mean, drives him back about 2 yards and disengages at the impact. One more time, man. This is beautiful. And this is what, when I talk about fearlessness, this is what I mean, right? Boom. Get in there, disengage. Yeah, maybe gets run through a little bit, but makes a tackle. These are the ones that get me excited about LATHAN RANSOM, man. Fearlessness. He plays with that dog mentality. I'm pretty excited about LATHAN Ransom. I think he's going to be an overall dog. And let's watch his ability to disengage from this block quickly. Disengage, go make a play. Oh man, I'm telling you, this guy got what it takes. Another good tackle in open space. Right here, we get a little bit of a miscommunication. We're going to see, right, it really disrupts guys sometimes when we run like a quick out and in, because for the most part, these linebackers think, okay, I'm manned up here. But in reality, they're dropping back into a hook curl. So when you slightly bite down on this quick out, right, this guy has the same responsibility. Boom, then we allow this kind of, slant or skinny post up the middle of the field to be wide open. And now you put all the pressure on this deep safety, LATHAN Ransom. So boom, linebacker bites down slightly, DB bites down. You can see DB's like, whoa, what are we doing here? Why are we leaving this wide open over the middle of the field? They dump it down, and again, LATHAN comes down, makes sure he doesn't go any further. And maybe not the best play in the world, but just wanted to showcase another ability to get a stop here by LATHAN. Again, the guy was falling down anyway. Definitely got to fix that zone. 57, what we doing there? Now, really quickly, guys, before we get any further, hit the like button if we haven't already done so yet. We get over, let's say, 700 likes on this video. We will continue to post even more Carolina Panther updates. Let me know in the comments who you want me to break down next. But most importantly, make sure you guys are subscribed. It is free. Doesn't cost anything to join the family. And we will be covering the Carolina Panthers throughout the entirety of not only preseason, which is now over, but also regular season. We got about 2 weeks before the start of the season, which means we're going to have even more film from this game coming out. So let me know who you want me to break down next. Hit the like button, subscribe, join the family, turn on your post notifications. That way you're notified every time we post one of these Panther videos. Yeah, with that being said, let's continue to dive in. All right, here we go. Another big time play. Now, this one actually got called back for holding. So doesn't even really count, but I did want to show it to you. We're going to get kind of an inside run that breaks out, uses that cutback lane, and it works out really perfectly for the Pittsburgh Steelers on this play outside of a holding call at the top of your screen with Pat Freiermuth, right? Now, LATHAN Ransom on this play is playing this deep safety, okay? Now, his job is to specifically be deep here, okay? So as this play is snapped, they're going to get the handoff. He's immediately going to drop back because that's where he's supposed to be. As he drops back, he reads his play perfectly, okay? So he opens up the hips. Now he's kind of tracking. And again, this run works out really well for them. The nice cutback lane. You get a holding right here. Boom, saw it a little bit. But look at the pursuit angle. Right, does a good job not over-committing. Gets to the right angle point here. But then, look at this, right? Boom! Lays him out. Again, it all comes back to his fearlessness, his ability to make tackles in open space. I feel like he could end up being a big hitter in the NFL. I feel like he could force and generate a lot of turnovers, whether that be interceptions or forced fumbles. I feel like this guy's got that type of pedigree, right? I feel like that's just who he is. Big time hit here. Again, doesn't care who you are, where you are, how much momentum you have. This dude is going to put you on the ground. I love it, right? I'm all in. I'm all in with this type of player right here. Let's go. They get me pumped up. Big hit, clean hit as well. Left shoulder. So again, he only played about 30 snaps. I believe he had like 5-6 tackles that he was involved with, that interception. But for the most part, I thought he played a clean game. So let me know what you guys think. Hit the like button, subscribe, join the family, turn on post notifications. That way you're notified every time we post one of these Panther videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.